Congressman Kennedy has accomplished a lot during his more than 15 years in Washington. For the last decade, he's been a member of the powerful House Appropriations Committee, which has authority over all discretionary spending in the federal government. He's also received numerous awards for his advocacy on behalf of the mentally ill and worked to expand the Naval Undersea Warfare Center in Newport, which brought about 800 jobs to our area. But Congressman Kennedy's also had a number of well-publicized setbacks over the years. Our in-depth coverage continues now with Eyewitness News reporter Nika Nuosu.
Well, from drug and alcohol abuse to rehab to several car crashes, Congressman Kennedy has had a history of mistakes he addressed in his announcement that he will not seek re-election.
I'm so grateful to the people of Rhode Island. When I made missteps or suffered setbacks, you responded not with contempt, but compassion.
Kennedy's missteps and setbacks were no secret to his constituents. As a young congressman, he admitted to drug abuse as a teenager. But his problems didn't stop there. In 2000, he was accused of pushing a female security guard at Los Angeles International Airport.
I didn't grab her arm.
He ended up settling with the woman in an undisclosed civil suit. Also in 2000, the Coast Guard was called to Kennedy's yacht off Martha's Vineyard after he and his date were involved in a heated argument. In recent years, the congressman's problems involved car crashes and prescription drugs. In April 2006, Kennedy ran into a car in the parking lot of a Portsmouth drugstore. Less than a month later, he crashed his car into a barricade on Capitol Hill. Kennedy did not take a field sobriety test, and some claim he was treated differently because of his title.
I never asked for any preferential treatment.
A day after the accident, on May 5, 2006, Kennedy began treatment for prescription drug addiction. Then on June 12, 2009, Kennedy announced once again that he checked into a medical facility for treatment. And in 2007, Rhode Island Bishop Thomas Tobin requested that Congressman Kennedy not receive communion as a penalty for his stance on abortion. And the feud continued. We'll have that story new at 6. Nika Nuosu, Eyewitness News.
Stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of Kennedy, the end of an era.
Coming up new at 5:30, we get Rhode Islanders' takes on the congressman's stunning announcement. Hear what both his supporters and opponents have to say.
Then new at 6, in addition to extended coverage of my revealing one-on-one interview with Congressman Kennedy, we'll also take a look at what's next for his seat in the House, which is now up for grabs.
And you can find much more coverage on our website, WPRI.com, including the full video of Congressman Kennedy announcing that he won't run for re-election, as well as reactions from his colleagues in both Washington and Rhode Island, and an interactive family tree that traces the history of the Kennedys.